So, first video on this channel, and it's sad news. Surprise, surprise for Eastenders. They have killed off the lovely two sisters, Roxy and Ronnie. They've been in it for years, haven't they? I remember when they came along and they opened up the R&R. What happened to that? Why does nobody go to the R&R anymore? Perhaps there's too much competition between the Albert and the Queen Vic. But R&R, did that turn into a gym, or was that next door? I'm not really quite sure, but I'm really upset to see that Roxy has been killed off. She was one of my favourite characters. I love Ronnie as well, and I think the two of them together were great. I loved the sisterly love and how there was this pull at the end between Jack and what was going on between the two girls, and the fact that they was determined to keep Jack happy and still have their sisterly love. And unfortunately it ended in tragedy, and I'm so upset. But I guess the message here is like, don't do drugs, kids, kind of thing, isn't it? Because they've killed Roxy off knowing that she's had a heart attack in the water. There's been a lot of celebrities in the news in the last sort of 15 months, I guess, dying with drug related problems, and part of that we never really know if it's true or not, but it's heart issues. So yeah, I'm a bit upset about that. When Jack cries, it really gets me, and I sit there and I'm like, oh, like this. And my daughter watched it with me, Jasmine, you'll get to know her. She's like, Mum, don't be so silly. And I'm like, I know, but I've invested in these people so many years, you know. Really upsetting. I'm going to mention Michelle here as well. Michelle's come back, hasn't she, from Florida. Now, if you followed the story of Michelle getting pregnant with Vicky years ago, back in about 1985, I'm guessing, 1986, something like that, where it was like, who's the father? They did that so well, didn't they? But Michelle's come back, and apart from the fact that she's got the same Mac as she used to have, I don't see any resemblance there. Not that they're both brilliant actresses, but Michelle was quite sort of doody, quite blokey. She never really had that love affair with her mum that the Michelle of today keeps talking about. Oh, our mum had special like blankets that we used on our bed and special towels for the bathroom. I don't think that probably would have happened. But that said, we haven't seen Michelle since Pauline died. So when somebody dies, you do always get a better affection for them, don't you? But they used to be at loggerheads all the time. So I'm a bit disappointed in the lack of similarities between the two Michelles. But I guess they don't really need to address that too much, because probably a lot of people that would have watched it, like that Michelle, are probably not that familiar with the old character. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. But that said, I'm wondering what's going to go on with the storyline there, with the whole like new Michelle and her husband. Is it on tonight? No, it's not on tonight. So I'm hoping I get this video uploaded, because otherwise it might be out of date, because by tomorrow we might have found out what's going on there. Unless the only thing that I'm guessing is that, and I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, but this is just me guessing, possibly Michelle's son Mark, who we've now found out was Grant's baby, Mark knew about that, so perhaps, who's Michelle's husband? I can't remember his name. Leave his name down there if you want to tell me. Perhaps he now knows about that, and that's all come to a head. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you leave your comments. What's your favourite bit about EastEnders that you've remember from over the years? Leave me comments down there. I wish actually Tanya would come back. Quite like Tanya and Max together. They were quite good, weren't they, now that we've got Max back in? So keep tuned, and I will see you really soon. Bye bye for now.